This is my finalized project presentation for my IT help desk chatbot. And here's my introduction. My name is Carlos, majoring in computer programming, getting my computer programming degree, associates, and my goal is to become a better software developer who can bring real-world IT solutions, help improve the efficiency, user experience. Here's my business case. So IT support teams spend a lot of their time answering the same basic questions over and over. Spend many hours doing this personally as I work as a help desk at an IT company, and just burns you out over time. Um, so that's why I think this was a great solution, the chatbot, to handle most of the basic questions that people bring. Um, and this would help reduce the burnout, the stress, helps lower costs, and provides the user with faster support, technical support. And here's my project charter and mission statement. So the mission is to develop a simple AI chatbot, helps resolve common and repetitive IT support questions. And like I said before, reduces the agent burnout, workload, and the helps improve the efficiency and as well as the cost. Um, and here's the project scope. This is the complete design of the chatbot, of how long all the milestones involved. Um, so here's my project plan. So it started from January with the business case and the project charter, and we moved through the requirements, design development, testing, and then now the final delivery. And we have the user interface design. I'll be showing the code soon. It doesn't really look like that, but similar. Um, so we have the key features. We have the sidebar quick link buttons. Isn't shown here, but it is in the application I'll show you soon. We have numbered troubleshooting steps and a feedback screen and an escalation to human agent if it's not resolved. So pretty simple UI. Then we have the abbreviated test plan. So this has over 75% accuracy, response time under 5 seconds. These were the 9 test cases I provided. Proper escalation, handling of the edge cases, empty input, special characters, repeated queries, and session timeouts. And they did all pass successfully. So now let me see if I can show you the code. So the main file is this IT Help Desk Chatbot Python file. It's within a folder that I've added. That's the Capstone Project application code. You only need that one, and then the command prompt, which you input. And I have the instructions within. You just input right here. And it'll give you the code, bring you to this local host, and you can use the chatbot. So you can ask it anything. Password reset. Help me reset my password. Gives you the numbered steps and the if you need to escalate it to a human agent, you can email it here, and then here's the review, yes or no, was this helpful? And you have the quick links right here as well. The software problem, VPN, email problem, network issue, but you can also just type the question. But yeah. And some of the suggested enhancements would be voice input using speech to text, and which would make it easier instead of just texting alone. Integration into the actual system of a company's uh, ticketing system. Mine is just generalized. It isn't really tailored to any specific company. Um, and machine learning for accuracy. So those are some enhancements. And some challenges. Well, I only really knew C++ and Java, so I kind of just had to teach myself. Well, I learned online through the Python websites that offered some guidance, which took some time. It wasn't too difficult, but on a work schedule and other classes, it was somewhat difficult. Just had to create a weekly schedule. But successes. I completed everything on time. I was able to with the schedule, with the strict scheduling, as I said, and I was able to build the chatbot prototype, and along with that, all the documentation for this class, and did it all within the required time frames. And some of the takeaways. Um, so should have 3 lessons I think I've learned, which is to plan thoroughly, document, to prevent problems later on. Having to go back and look for information you've already created. Quality. You need quality from the get-go, or else you'll be paying the price later on. And to constantly always be testing your designs with feedback. And yeah, I think those were 3 main lessons that I took away from this project. And my advice for others is, as I said before, start early, good quality, time everything well, break it up to small goals so that it's not too difficult, it's not all at once, and get constant feedback to help improve it, and try to enjoy the process. And there's my references page.